Imagine a life with two rhythms. One pulse pounding with the energy of the city, the other whispering of quiet woods and timeless calm. On one end, there's a sleek Manhattan apartment perched high above the skyline, where light floods. Wide open rooms, terraces gaze across the cityscape, and every evening feels like a promise of possibility. On the other, there's a centuries-old farmhouse nestled deep in the woods of Western Massachusetts. Wood-paneled walls warmed by crackling fireplaces, floors that creak with history, and a hush that softens the day's noise. This is a life of dual souls, of late-night broadcasts and fast-paced debates, of city lights and country stars, of ambition and peace. Welcome to the world of Rachel Maddow, where performance meets refuge, and luxury finds its roots in both roar and silence. Rachel Maddow was born April 1, 1973 in Castro Valley, California, into a family shaped by public service and middle-class values. Her father had served in the U.S. Air Force before working as a lawyer, and her mother worked in school administration. She grew up alongside an older brother. From a young age, she was intellectually curious and physically active, playing volleyball, basketball, swimming. She was raised in a community that her family described as very conservative, and she was raised with Catholic values. As she progressed through school, Rachel developed a passion for public policy, social justice, and the complexities of political systems. She earned a bachelor's degree in public policy from Stanford University. During her time there, she made the courageous decision to come out publicly as a lesbian. That decision, made while she was still very young, marked the beginning of a lifelong journey of being true to herself. After Stanford, she was awarded a prestigious Rhodes Scholarship, which allowed her to study at Lincoln College, Oxford. There, she earned a DPhil, PhD in political science in 2001. Her doctoral dissertation examined HIV, AIDS, and healthcare reform in prisons, illustrating her early commitment to social issues and underrepresented populations. When she returned to the United States, she didn't immediately step into a glamorous broadcasting career. Instead, she spent time doing advocacy work for prisoners living with AIDS and a job far removed from the spotlight. She also picked up various odd jobs while finishing her dissertation, a period of her life marked by hard work and uncertain footing. In 1999, during that time of uncertainty, she met Susan Mikula, then an artist and photographer. Their meeting was a chance. Mikula hired Maddow to do yard work. They clicked almost immediately. Over time, their friendship evolved into a profound romantic partnership. They became life partners, and from then on, they built a life together. Rachel's broadcasting journey began with local radio. She won a morning show audition at a small Massachusetts radio station and worked there, first as a sidekick, then hosting her own show. At the same time, she completed her doctorate. A few years later, as liberal talk radio was expanding, she was picked up by the nascent liberal radio network Air America Radio, where she got her own show. This was her first major national exposure. Her thoughtful, policy-driven style, a mix of deep knowledge, moral conviction, and calm delivery, and set her apart. She didn't rely on shouting or sensationalism. Instead, she asked hard questions, probed policies, and invited diverse guests. Her voice struck a chord with many Americans who were hungry for serious political discussion. That reputation paved the way for a shift to television. In 2008, she launched The Rachel Maddow Show on MSNBC, a primetime news and commentary show. Over the years, the program became one of the most influential platforms in American cable news. Her work has been recognized again and again. She has won multiple news and documentary Emmy Awards, including for outstanding news discussion and analysis. She has also received other honors for her journalistic and broadcasting work. Beyond television, she ventured into writing and long-form journalism. She authored books analyzing U.S. military policy, foreign affairs, and economic power, showcasing a depth that went beyond nightly news cycles. In more recent years, she branched into podcasting and investigative audio journalism, exploring complex stories with nuance and depth. Her approach shows that she is not just a presenter, but a serious thinker committed to unpacking difficult issues. Her rise in television changed her entire financial world. Her salary grew, her influence expanded, and she stepped into a lifestyle she had never imagined as a young girl in California. Today, her estimated net worth stands around $70 million. She earns salary and contract earnings that place her among the highest-paid personalities in American news media. Her money is tied not only to her television career, but also to book deals and various long-term media agreements. Rachel Maddow is not the type to flaunt her wealth, but the lifestyle she has built is impressive and solid. She owns a beautiful home in Massachusetts valued at around $3 million. Maddow and her longtime partner, Susan McCullough, purchased a historic farmhouse in Cummington, Massachusetts in 2013. The property dates to the 1800s, pre-Civil War, and sits on a large plot of land. Inside the main house, features include original wood-paneled walls, wood flooring, multiple fireplaces, because the original layout had only one awkwardly placed bathroom accessed via a steep staircase. Maddow and McCullough commissioned a separate bathhouse rather than alter the historic home. The bathhouse, a standalone structure, was built with sustainably grown cedar wood and includes a hot tub, a cozy lounge entertainment center area, in fact, the only place on the property with a TV, and a softly lit, wood-slatted design that blends rustic charm with modern comfort. The property serves as a peaceful retreat, a contrast to the fast pace of city life. She also owns an apartment in West Village, Manhattan, close to the MSNBC studio. That property is valued at around $1.5 million. Early on, 2010, Maddow and McCullough owned a loft apartment in Manhattan's West Village on Jane Street. The building was a converted pre-war paper warehouse, 2,650 square feet. Inside, 2 bedrooms, 1.5 baths. Original architectural features preserved. Wood support beams, exposed brick walls, high ceilings, tinnas for hardwood floors, a wood-burning fireplace. Large windows characteristic of older. It sold in early 2021 for about $234 million. Both homes reflect her personality. Simple, elegant, deeply private, and made for comfort rather than showmanship. She is not someone who buys flashy cars or luxury toys. Her car collection is modest but reliable. She owns a Lexus RC 350, valued at around $48,000. Porsche Panamera, valued at around $1,000. Genesis G70, valued at around $43,000. Land Rover Defender, valued at around $71,000. Lexus GX, valued at around $65,000. Ford F-150, valued at around $37,000. She likes it because it fits her lifestyle and the quiet, grounded personality she has always had. When it comes to private jets or helicopters, Rachel Maddow does not own any. She prefers commercial flights and a practical lifestyle that keeps her grounded even with her wealth. She never felt the need to turn her success into extravagance. For her, financial comfort matters more than luxury display. In her personal life, Rachel has always been open about who she is. She met her partner, Susan McCullough, in the late 1990s. Their relationship began in a simple, unexpected way during a job Rachel took while working odd gigs. They are not legally married, but they share a committed and supportive partnership that has lasted longer than many marriages in Hollywood. They do not have children, and Rachel has often said that the life she and Susan built feels complete with just the two of them. Her personal life is quiet, stable, and deeply rooted in trust. Her success never changed that. Her awards include Emmys, GLAAD recognitions, and numerous honors for journalism and commentary. Every award she received reflects years of dedication, long nights of research, and a commitment to accuracy that shaped her reputation. Rachel Maddow's lifestyle today is a blend of wealth, privacy, and purpose. She has the money to live large, but chooses, instead, to live comfortably and quietly, surrounded by the people she loves and focused on the work she believes in. She remains one of the most respected voices in American media, and her life is a reminder that success does not always have to be loud. As Rachel moved deeper into her early career, the long nights and the uncertain future never really scared her, because she had already learned how to build resilience in childhood, and that steadiness helped her push forward when she finally broke into the world of political radio. What made her stand out was not a flashy personality, but the feeling that she was speaking directly to people who were tired of noise and hungry for truth. She carried that same grounded approach when she joined Air America Radio, where her voice gained a national audience and people began to see that this young woman with a calm delivery and sharp wit had something different to offer. Her rise did not come from overnight success, but from years of showing up, doing the work, caring about the details, and refusing to compromise her integrity. That integrity later shaped the life she built beyond her career, especially her long-term partnership with Susan McCullough, an artist who lived a very different life from the fast-paced world of television. Their relationship began quietly, far away from the noise of public fame, and it grew over time into something steady and deeply loyal. As Rachel's national profile grew, her financial life quietly transformed with it, and by the early 2010s, she was earning a comfortable multi-million-dollar salary from MSNBC, which slowly lifted her net worth into a level she had never imagined during those early years of struggling journalism. Still, even with success, she avoided the flashy lifestyle so many expect from television personalities. Rachel has money, but she simply does not live like someone who wants attention. Her early awards came from academic excellence. She was a Rhodes Scholar, an achievement that put her on a global intellectual stage long before she appeared on television. Later in her career, she received multiple Emmy Awards and won a Grammy for Best Spoken Word Album for her audiobook. These recognitions were not the kind people chase with glamour. They were simply earned through work that resonated with millions. Through all the noise of fame, Rachel Maddow has held on to her personal character. She stays rooted in the values she learned early and the commitment she shares with Susan. Even as her career carried her into the center of national conversation, her private life remained intentionally quiet, grounded, and meaningful. Her lifestyle today reflects that same balance, a mixture of public influence and private simplicity, a life shaped more by purpose than by luxury. Even with the wealth and success she now has,